Adam Friedman, Rivals.com, national recruiting analyst and rankings director for Rivals, here with Rivals250 linebacker Ta'Mere Robinson. He just finished up an official visit to Virginia Tech this past weekend. Had a pretty good time, right?
Yes, sir. I had a great time.
Yeah, so tell me about the visit. What were the biggest highlights of that trip for you?
The biggest highlights were like the reason I wanted to go down there. I wanted to see like what the coaches wanted me to play, and they said they wanted me to play the Sam and the Will for right now. And if I get bigger, I'll probably end up on the edge. Um, I had a great time down there getting to see Coach Pry again, and because he was at Penn State, he was recruiting me very heavy there. And like once he got the job there, he like texted me and told me like I'm going to Virginia Tech. He's like I want to recruit you as hard as I did at Penn State there. And then like just being down there and getting to meet the coaching staff again. It's just great.
Yeah, that relationship with Coach Pry, is that what's really driving your interest in Virginia Tech right now?
Yes, absolutely.
Good stuff. Okay, so when you were down there, doing the photo shoot, trying on the uniform, seeing the stadium and everything, how comfortable did you feel in that environment?
I felt very comfortable. The coaches made it feel like home, and even the player hosts and just like the recruits down there, like we all had a good time, and like we were spending a lot of time together. And just put on the uniform, like I was able to see myself in those uniforms, and like
Mhm.
on that field, like we had dinner up in the suite, and like it just like we looked down onto the field, and like I'm like, wow, I can definitely see myself there.
Yeah, and I don't think this is the first time you've been to Virginia Tech. Is that right?
Yeah, I was there about a month ago on the
Okay.
unofficial.
So what should we read into this? Quick almost back to back visits here for Virginia Tech. I mean, it sounds like the Hokies must be doing a pretty good job with you at this point, huh?
Yeah, they are because like we talked about the official visit whenever Coach Rudolph and Coach Quinn came to see me, or like the period of time whenever they were able to come into the school, and like they were asking me if I was going to take an official, and I'm like I'll take an unofficial first to see if I will take the official, and then like after an unofficial, like I feel very good about it.
Okay, well, sounds good. Now, I know Virginia Tech wasn't your first official visit. You were over at Miami for your first official visit, right?
Correct.
And that was at the beginning of the month, that very first weekend. And so, down in Miami, I don't think you've been down there before, and that must have been a brand new experience for you, huh?
No, I actually went on an unofficial in April, I believe.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Okay. So not a brand new experience for you then. So getting back down there and talking with those coaches and reacquainting yourself with those guys, how big of a factor is that going to play down the road for Miami?
It plays a big factor, like they've been recruiting me heavy ever since they started recruiting me back in December. The coaches reached out to me and like let me know that they wanted to offer as they got the new coaching staff in, and like I've had very high interest in them because of their history and like all the great players that came out of there. And then going down there with my family, like the first time I went down, I didn't go with my family. I went with my boy Peter Gonzalez, and then I got my family down there this time so they can experience what I experienced, and they loved it. They had a great time. The coaching staff like they're on me heavy, and they really want me there.
Are you going to be able to, continue to, stay in touch with those guys and continue to build that relationship down the road here?
Right. Yep. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
excellent. And when you look at this recruiting class that they've got, that they're putting together right now, what do you think about the trajectory of this program?
I like it, man. Like, there's just a lot of great players that's committing there, and like they're actually also texting me, just let me know like this is the place to be, and if you want to join us, you can join us.
Okay, all right, cool. So let's talk about the future here. What's coming up next for you, Tamir?
Next weekend, I'm going to Penn State, and I'll probably be making my decision next month, and see where I want to go to school. It's probably gonna be a hard decision out of those three schools: Penn State, Miami, and Virginia Tech.
Okay, so fair to call those your top three schools at this point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what do we make of all the rumors about Penn State kind of being that lead school in their lead position there?
I mean, it was true a couple months ago, but like now, I'm just like opening up my decision. I mean, like opening up my decisions, yeah. And like with Coach Pride leaving and going to VTech, it's just like everything's changed ever since then.
I got you. Well, you have done some unofficial visits to Penn State already this spring. Obviously you've had to build that relationship with Coach Diaz, the new defensive
Correct.
coordinator there, and just how is that going right now?
It's going well. Me and Coach Diaz, we built a good relationship, and like he's come to see me about two times, like like in the school, and then me going up there, went up there twice since he's been here. And like we talked a lot about my position and my role, how I play on the defense.
I got you. Well, I know that there's a bunch of guys in your ear locally, that want you to come to Penn State with them. Lamont Payne being a big one. I know he's your
Right.
7-on-7 teammate, a close friend of yours. What's the message from him right now?
You just let me know, like you're welcome anytime, and you should be here. Like you said, you're from Pennsylvania, and Penn State's home.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how this official visit to Penn State goes. And then I don't think you have a commitment date officially set yet. Is that right?
No, not yet.
Not yet. All right. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that after this coming weekend, maybe. And it sounds like early July is when you're going to be announcing. Is that right?
Probably late July.
Late July. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sure you'll have enough time to simmer over your decision then, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Very good. Well, Ta'Mere Robinson, thanks so much for your time. Rivals 250 linebacker. Really looking forward to seeing how things go this coming weekend.
No problem at all. Thank you. I appreciate it.